Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to the Lions community on YouTube. What's up, everybody? Sorry I'm a little late. It's just the way it's going right now. Thanks for tuning in, though. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for checking me out every day. Appreciate you all being here. And yeah, let's get into it. Gonna do a little bit of top rock creation today. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Happy, healthy. Hell yeah. What's up, guys? Thanks for waiting. Let's go. Yo, what's up, y'all? How's it going, Thomas? What's up, Nell? I usually don't stream through the actual YouTube streamer, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, good vibes. Let's switch up here. What's up, Henrik? What's up, Italy? How's it going, everybody? How's your days? Feeling a little vibey today, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Colombia? Let's go. How loud can I turn it up without making you guys deaf? Loosen up the bones, baby. Let's go. There he is. Okay. What's up, Dabby? Can I do a Charleston? Yeah, definitely. Something there. Dude, Top Rock, he says, does threading he is? Yeah, right? That's accurate. It's accurate for my life, right? Thanks, Giovanni. That's all my dad's artwork behind me. Daddy-O's. Where's my music? Oh, it was the last song, of course. Of course. Have ever breakdanced on weddings? Yeah. I used to do the wedding circuit for a long time. Me and my crew did. They still do, but I don't know anymore. Okay, back to that here. Connection unstable. Is the connection fine for you guys? YouTube's saying I'm unstable. Okay, there we go.
What we don't know isn't worth a dime. And we need more. I know you're worried. Is there any way? Or do you like not being?
Make some new steps. Make some new steps.
Don't you know I worry about you all the time?
One, two. Nice, bro. You got it.
This inclination is really high. The air is getting hot. I know you're the worrying kind.
Alright, let's get that concept. One, two, three. Just keep going forever, right? Who's my favorite b-boy? I have different favorites for every style. So, like, depends on the thing, to be honest. So, like, Casper's my favorite for being most, hold up, I'll turn it down. Casper's my favorite for being the most raw. And then, like, Zeshin for footwork, Kid David for probably feeling, like actual movement and feeling. Let's see. Storm for foundation. Who else? Who else we got here? Luigi for simplicity. Let's see. I'm trying to think. So many. Let's see. Yeah. And Kid David musicality too. Kind of bounces around all over the place. If you like throw names out there, I can answer that better, I think. Okay, this vibe's too chill. Ooh, blue champagne. Yeah, dude, Kid David and Storm are staples, fam. But it constantly changes, to be honest. I gotta like hype off certain people. Woo! Okay, I need to stop adjusting my sound here and start adjusting my sound here. So I'm like not taking forever just adjusting sound. Steps. So I can stay on top. Can't, I'm a big boy. I always go down. What age did I start breaking? 13, I think. 14, 13, 14. Sorry, Roger Rabbit. No, I don't know what you first said. I don't understand English. I'm not bilingual. If you're gonna grab something, use it, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Boom, 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 pa, pa, zoom. Read mind for creativity. That's what I'm talking about. Read mind for creativity. That's what I couldn't remember earlier. Read mind's the guru of creativity. Can you see some old school top rock? I mean, I can show you like my best copying of old top rock, but I'm not really old, so I couldn't really demonstrate it authentically, but I mean, old top rock is mostly just like, it's just like bend down, aggressive, hand down, and power. How do you recommend starting? With my course, Breaking It Simple. With my main. What's up, Maria? Thanks for the help. And by helping and support. Yo, it's hot in here. Hold up. James Brown, yeah. With two steps though. I like it. Whenever you feel tired, just make your small movement smaller. Instead of going crazy, play with isos. Get your breath back while messing I want to see dope top rock, and I'm like, yo, peep the waves though, bro. Totally not. How do I freestyle top rock? Music and what comes out naturally. I play a lot with different styles of movement, obviously. This is my freestyle top rock. Also, what you're wearing. Wear clothes that make you feel like you want to dance. Or else you're not going to want to dance. Well, one. Make like two more. No, I got two more. Hold up, open the window. The door. Let's flip like a basic. No footwork, no footwork. One and hit, two and hit. There's something there. I'll make something like more original from it though. Boom, 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 pop, pop, pop. Boom, boom, hit, 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 hit. One, hit, two, hit. One, hit, one, hit, one, hit, one, hit, one, hit. If you ever get stuck on an idea, just go back to it. Leave it. There's so many movements. Don't get stuck too long in one spot. That's what music is for. Let it guide you. Depends on so loud. What's that? Favorite move depends on the style of movement I'm doing or the genre. So like, I have favorites for like top rock, footwork, freeze, power. For footwork, CC's probably. For threading, these threads over my arm threads are my favorite. And then for freezes, my shoulder chair. Top rock, probably just like a basic two-step front, side step. Probably like this move right here, this step, the kind of toe pop stuff I really like. Floor work, shoulder thread, shoulder rolls, these ones. Power moves, probably dark hammers. Yeah, that's most of it. But for me, it depends on what mood I'm in. Like, I like to train really specifically. So for instance, right now, I don't want to do power moves. I don't want to do footwork. Really, I just want to do top rock and like rear groovy stuff. So I get into like these, I only want to train one thing. So for instance, like, yeah, dark hammers is when you're hopping from one stab to the other stab, like this, or electric calves or turtle kind of variations. So like if I'm training power, I only want to train power. If I'm conditioning, I only want to condition. If I'm doing top rock, I only want to do top rock. If I'm doing footwork, I only want to do footwork. That's why YouTube and making videos really works for me, because like when I make those variation videos, I literally do variations for 3 to 4 hours sometimes straight to get the video done. I like to kind of do it like that and like really dive into places rather than being like a little bit of top rock, a little bit of footwork, a little bit of freezes. Like I did that more so when I trained publicly and when I was like competitive. I would train more well-rounded. But even then, I did my best practices when I go to like a gym usually, and just train like really hard in one style. So like if I'm just doing sets, I would just train sets and like a combo. Like that's how it works best for me, is when I really hone in on one thing and go hard at it. Because yeah, if I'm too spread out, I don't really like lose myself as much as I want to, and I like to train where I lose myself in the movement. If that makes sense. Old man rambling over here. Don't mind me. Yeah, these are the vibes. These are the vibes we are looking for. Creation. Something there. Okay. it. This is the quarantine content we need. Hey, thanks y'all. I'm glad I can bring some entertainment. Can you guys feel the bass? Because it's bumping here.
What we don't know isn't worth a dime, and we never know. I know you're worrying. Is there any way?
Line moves.
Or do you like not being found? I know I will fade.
What if you're top up with all this?
You know I worry about you all the time.
Back problems.
This information is really. Don't you know? Don't you all the time, all the time.
It's easier to do the move with like a house feeling. Hard to put it and break it.
Don't you know?
Petition for a tutorial on how to get back problems, right? Story of my life, post-car accident things. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Still hanging in here? 30 minutes in? 30 minutes deep? How do I continue with my flow? I feel like I'm overthinking stuff like what move to do next. I'm gonna hold off on that question in case I cut out. Hey, we're back. Feel like I'm overthinking stuff. For me, the way to not overthink is to set up an environment where you're comfortable in. So like, that's why you see me like in my home in here, and you see all like this here, and then like I have literal like writing on the walls and everything. And I just kind of created like a space. I don't know if you guys can see this. Not there. I don't know if you can see, but up there I've got like stuff written all over the walls. But like I created a space that I literally have. Look at this. Look at this. That's Sharpie on my white wall. Yes, it is. Because that's how passionate I am about it. Give yourself reminders. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. If you overthink, just like figure out how to make your overthinking into a positive, not a negative, you know? Like make it your superpower. I think everything. That's why I do detailed tutorials. That's why I created this channel. That's why I do all this stuff. That's why most people didn't appreciate the way that I looked at teaching in the sense of like the generic standard person. Like how I teach is pretty different than a lot of people. A lot of people just focus in on like, kick your leg here, do your leg here, do this here. I'm interested on the connections and I overthink everything. That's why I couldn't get power growing up, because I would be too stuck in the overthinking process to allow myself to really dive into the movement. So I've turned that into my superpower in the sense that that's how I teach now. I teach everything from a intellectual perspective and an overthinking perspective. That's why I have my whole over-explained tutorials and everything. So you just gotta find a way to make that into your superpower versus it being your negative kryptonite. Superhero references, if that makes sense. So don't be too hard on yourself, bro. Just like keep focusing on that process and keep focusing on how you can make your overthinking into a plus, not a negative. Because that way you can actually start to appreciate it versus like thinking it's a bad thing, you know? I like all your tutorials. Many times I also learn things. Oh, my pleasure. Happy to help out. Sorry if this is too personal, just skip it. But do you diet or just dance to keep fit because you're in great shape? Yo, thanks, Amethyst. I'm vegan, so that's one of my biggest like health diet tips for like for economical purposes and for the animals and also for the health aspect. I think it's the cleanest diet. And also like, yo, I literally break all day, every day now because of my channel and everything. Like it's, and you see like how much I'm doing cardio wise right here. Like I do this every day, all the time. So for me, it's hard to get enough calories in because like, yo, I burn so much. So just like keep breaking. If you want to like stay fit, keep breaking and don't just do like freezes or don't just do power moves. Like do cardio, yo, do your top rock, do your footwork. Top rocking footwork, man, the keys to good health. This sucks. I'm making breakfast right now, so I can't watch. Yo, just turn me on as a podcast, fam. Just blare my voice through your home. Let me serenade you with my vocal cords. Yeah, I'm vegan. Petition for a tutorial on how to get back problems. Yeah. Love all your tutorials. Thanks for everything. Yo, my pleasure. What's up, Skate? How's it going, fam? Try, fam. Just got to keep creating, you know? Here, I'll show you my other one. This is my newest. This is my form of getting tattoos. Okay, I want to show you guys. I don't know if you can see. It says, you can't doubt the process if you're too busy creating it. That's a new motto that I live by. Because it's, if like a YouTube video doesn't do very well, or an Instagram post, or a TikTok, or whatever I create, and like, you know, if I spend like 10 hours creating it, and it like barely doesn't, oh, one sec, sorry. If I spend like 10 hours really putting my heart and soul into something, and it just flops, it's really difficult for me to not take that as like an artistic failure. So that's why you see me on Instagram, you see me on YouTube, you see me on TikTok, you see me on Facebook, creating always, because if I'm always focused on the next platform to create on and the next content, I don't get caught up in the 0 views or the comments or whatever. I'm obviously like, I'm super appreciative I have anybody at all, and that you guys like there's a time when I would do live streams and there'd be like 2 people here, you know? So the fact that there's been like 10 to 20 people here the whole time is like crazy to me. And the fact that you guys even care what I think about is also crazy to me. But yeah, still with self-doubt and perfectionism, if you know, it's very easy to look at someone else doing your what you do and getting higher stats and analytics as far as like view counts and comments and stuff. So it's hard to sometimes not allow that to like really get to you. So my way to kind of combat so that I'm always focused on the process versus the outcome of the process. Because as long as I know that I'm providing value and I'm putting content out that I love and I appreciate and I truly believe in, then I'm happy with it. Even if it does 0 views or whatever. I should not be in that egotistical mindset of believing that those views or whatever equals my like what's the word? I lost the word. But if it doesn't equal like how happy I should be about creating the content, you know what I mean? So I love the content I put out. That's why I put it out. I only put out stuff that I think provides value. So as long as I stay within that realm, that's why you don't see me doing like reaction videos to World of Dance anymore and this stuff, because I had one of those videos do like 500,000 views and like I don't care about it at all, fam. I really don't. But I have these videos like that do like 1,000 views, but like they're gold mines of content that I'm like, dude, if I had this growing up, woo, I would have been so hyped. This is exactly what I wanted. So because of that, that's what I focus on. Because if I see one person that gets help from my content that like truly gets something and gains something from it, to me that is everything. But then if I get like 500,000 people that are just like making whatever comments and don't really care, it's like, oh, this is great and entertaining. I'm just like, 1,000 clowns, fam. There's millions of people that can entertain people. I'm focused on like actually providing value and like helping people out, you know? How do you prefer battle, show, or practice? What do you prefer? Battling or practicing? I'm not 100% sure. Or teaching. I think your question is, do I prefer like performing, battling, or teaching? I love teaching. Teaching is my passion. That's why I do it all the time, because growing up, breaking felt impossible to me, and all these moves and stuff. Like I genuinely believed that like I'd never have power and I'd never have like windmills and flares. All these moves felt 100% impossible to me. Like it genuinely in my heart, I was like, I'm never gonna achieve this movement. So when I finally did, I wanted to help people never have to go through what I went through with that. And give people the support to actually do stuff simply. That's why I have these easy way tutorials, because to me, they're not easy movement wise, but they're easy thought process wise. It's this connection to that connection. But like, for instance, windmills never made sense to me growing up, because I didn't get how you get from here onto your back to here. Like whenever there's blind spots of movements, that fear for me was overpowering the actual movement. So I couldn't actually do the movement because the fear was too big. So I always wanted to provide kind of like a training wheel for that fear spot, which is why for me, my tutorials, my easy way tutorials, again, they're not the easiest movement to understand the movement, if that makes sense. That's why I make it that way, because I want to take away the blind spots and provide support for those blind spots, if that makes sense. So yeah, long story short, teaching. It used to be battling and performing. But then I found out that I could go through all the ups that battle would give me through like filming on camera and teaching, and get the wins without getting the like extreme lows. Because battling is like, it's like being a rock star, fam. It's like huge highs and huge lows. If you crash, if you miss a movement, if you injure yourself, there's just so many things you can't control when battling. To me, that it wasn't worth it, and anxiety-wise, it wasn't worth it for me. But teaching, there's like no anxiety here or anything, and I can just keep doing it, and I get the kind of the same performance. Like when I'm training right here in front of you guys, like I get that same kind of energy on like a smaller dose than I get in battling. And to me, that's a more controlled and healthy mentally and physically way for me to do it versus itchy, like rashing, than it is to battle, if that makes sense. Only 17 watching, dude, I'm working, but I'm just passing by to say that you have one of the dopest channels in B-Boy tutorials. Yo, thanks, Victor. I really appreciate your love and support. Yo, man, if you're only 17, fam, you got so much to go. Let's go. Yeah, energy on point. Thanks, Henrik. I try, man. If it's something that gives you energy, fam, you're wasting your time. You gotta do something that gives you energy. This view, though, this guy's so inspirational. Thanks, Amethyst. I'm happy that I provide some value that way. What's the underused top rock step? An underused top rock step. It's a good question. Let me think about it. I'm gonna see if I come up with something while doing it. Well said. Okay, thanks. I get it now. Thanks, bananas. Okay, let's get back to a little bit. I'm up to date on the comments. Thanks for all the engagement, y'all. It gives your boy a breather from going crazy. I'll house you. Wait, is my sound up? Cool. Nah, but now it is. Woo! Now we vibrated, fam. Let's go. Ha! That's not the Toprock set, first lady. Ah! Going! Yeah! I like it. Oh! I mean, look up a little bit. I always hate that one. Ah! Flexibility! Music. I don't like this track. I don't like this track. I do not like this track. Yo, Peace Monkey, thanks for stopping by, fam. Be safe in Italy. Yo, it's crazy out there. Peace! Arms, arms, arms. Walking casually. What's up, yo? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, what do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What? I really want some like old school homie to come in and be like, yo, I want to see some hardcore like top rock, and I'm like, what's up? And they're like, what the is this? It's new breaking. New breaking things. Hello, leg. Feeling it. Feeling it, feeling it, feeling it. Yeah, I'm feeling it, feeling it, feeling it. Yeah. Magnus, how about Bboy Burn, Born's Top Rock? You see, I never really got into Born simply because I can't break the way he does, you know? Like, Born has the old school way of breaking, which is why like people really liked him a lot, because he like did the American style of breaking, but like in Asia, right? And for me, I never really fit into that like I'm a cool b-boy mold, because I'm not. Like I'm very lanky and like weird, and I don't do the conventional breaking style. So Born got really big with that like cool kind of edgy, natural-esque breaking, like hardcore vibe, and like and smooth and kind of rhythm. Like yeah, it's just not me. So I never really got into Born, but like, you know, legend, obviously. Hell yeah, Henrik, let's go. Get moving, baby. Just seeing that hurts my arm. Nah, man. Have you done some like crazy flexibility moves? Not really. I've done some moves that require like a little bit more flexibility, but nothing like unachievable. I'm not naturally flexible. I've just like stretched to like I've got like, you know, like decent, like solid flexibility at this, and like, you know, I can like I'm decent, but like that's only because I've like actually physically stretched to get there. I would like when I started breaking, I was like this flexibility wise, and like, you know, I'm still not very flexible on my back and my shoulders and stuff, but I think I just take advantage of flexibility more than other people, and I add kind of like fluidity and flow into it, which makes it look kind of more flexible, if that makes sense. If I were to battle you, it would probably take 12 of me to win. Nah, dog. Like, what you see here is very organic, and like this is when I'm in my energy, but it's hard for me to be this way in battles and stuff, you know, because all that pressure and everything. So that's why like I've taken myself out of that, because like I'm happiest in this kind of energy, you know what I mean? Because I can control it. But in a battle, like, do you see B-boy battles like playing this kind of music? Nah, dog. You know how many people have like commented on my videos being like, can you play some breaks? I want to hear some breaks. And I'm like, what? Yeah, exactly. That's how I act to it. Boring. Like, you wanna, you gotta feel it, baby. How do you recommend a stretch for getting more flexibility? Someone very stiff like me. Here, I'll link you my stretching video. So for stretching, you want to gain flexibility, try to put it into your lifestyle to where you're stretching all the time. Like if you notice, I've got one chair. That's it. Like I'm always sitting on the ground or on stuff, always be in stretching positions naturally, so that oh, that got louder than I thought. One sec. So that I gain flexibility in a like comfortable way, because to gain flexibility, you need to spend time stretching. And a lot of people are like, I don't have that many hours a day. I'm like, cool. Then just change out the things you do in your day to make it towards flexibility focused moves and movements versus it being moves and movements that don't give you that flexibility. So for instance, sitting in a chair makes you tighter, right? So a lot of things that are inactive give you don't benefit your stretching. So if you're gonna stretch, but if you want to make your kind of day-to-day have things that help with the flexibility, you have to change out your lifestyle a little bit more. So think of gaining flexibility as a lifestyle thing, not a thing that you train, if that makes sense. So every time you're sitting down, try to get a stretching position. Every time you're like lying down, can you stretch while lying down? Can you do this? Can you do that? That's the way kind of I approach it. So I'm always kind of stretching inactively, which means just kind of like chilling the position. Because if you just sit in a position for 30 seconds, you're never going to gain flexibility. You have to be in that position for minutes. Okay. So I'm going to link you my video that I made like 18 years ago when I was just a wee tyke, and that will provide you some like kind of concrete info on how to gain flexibility while stretching. All right. 1 second. Here, I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna link it for you right here. So that's the video link right there, Antonio, and that should help you stretch. Okay, guys. On that note, though, it's I started teaching in Jersey, so I need to go eat and adjust for next stuff. Oh my goodness, let's turn that off. So yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for kicking it for a little bit with me. This was dope. I really appreciated it. It was nice for me too. Hopefully, I provided you guys a little bit of more Magnus on this lovely Tuesday. And yeah, as I said, I need to go eat and then prepare tomorrow's video and then teach and then do the TikTok and then yeah, just keep doing my daily creations. So I'm trying to not stay in one spot for too long so that I have time to do everything else. Because my place is also messy and I need to clean that and be an adult. Okay? Thanks so much for stopping by again, guys. This is your boy Magnus.Magneto from Now Never Crew. If you like this video, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a subscribe. You know what to do. Peace, peace, peace. Much love. Thanks for stopping by. Peace. If I end the stream properly. Hey, I got it.